Hello there, future self. This is past self talking to you. Just wanted to make a quick addendum to some of the previous videos about spraying a burst. So this came out really nice. I like the color on this, and what I did was I used the DMX 210 blue, you know, the blue colors, and then I also used a couple of drops of yellow for the base coat. So, you know, I'd say like, you know, maybe 90% blue, 10% yellow, and that got me this base coat. Pretty light, could really see through the grain. Didn't love it at first, but then I came back through and I added a pretty healthy dose of blue to that exact same mixture, and then faded that in from the edges, and then that produced a really good looking blue. As far as technique on this one, I had the same as last time. I had the shell set up on here. I think 40 is a good baseline for a 14-inch shell, and then obviously you're going to have to slow that down for bigger drums and speed it up for smaller drums. What I was doing was, what the fuck? I had the gun coming in at a bit of an angle, and I was only shooting the top edge. I figured out that I get a much better even pattern if I spray from the top edge and then flip the whole drum afterwards. So I was coming in at the top edge at about a 15-degree angle, you know, fanning in with against the rotation, getting a full rotation, and then that worked well for the less shallow drums, like the more shallow drums, like the 8-inch drums and the 10-inch, you know, 8-inch depth type drums. But then when we got into the 18-inch floor and the 16-inch floor, which are I think 14 and 16 deep respectively, that required a little bit more than just that one pass coming in. So I would come in, do the angled pass, and then I would square up the gun and do a second pass with half of the fan on the drum, and then half of it just shooting off into space, so that it would kind of darken the extreme edge a bit more. I think that's it. That worked really well. Peace.